So this is a fairly easy piano piece, but if you're not a pianist, it can seem a little intimidating at least. So the video is of me playing just the first page of this. So what makes me an expert? Well, after reading chapter 2, it essentially boils down, in my opinion, to one thing, and that's basically automating your cognitive load. Um, Experts notice patterns in information, and I noticed, for example, just this first measure, that this is just a D flat major chord. I know what a D flat major chord is, and I know that that essentially only means there's 3 different notes. So I look at this and I think D major chord helps me a lot with knowing what notes to play. Second, for example, when I get to this section, I'll pause it when I get there, I know to slow down a little bit. How do I know that? Well, I know that this piece is from, I think, probably the early to mid 1800s, which is the Romantic period. And I know that the Romantic period music had very flexible tempos, and that composers, especially Chopin, would do rubatos in sections like this. So it's not written in the music to slow down there, but I did because I know the historical context in which this piece was written, and I know that the composer would have intended that that be slower. Another thing you see with experts is economy of motion. Now again, I'm far from an expert, but if you notice my fingers, they're not moving a whole lot more than they need to. And really good pianists, ones who actually know what they're doing, you'd see them moving even less. And it's, again, automating cognitive load. You don't necessarily have to do more than you need to.